Picture opening your eyes for the very first time and finding no sunrise waiting for you. No dawn spilling color across the horizon. Above you there's only an endless star-filled black, maybe a faint swirl of a distant galaxy, and the soft silver glow of your own planet's clouds. This is life on a rogue planet, a world that drifts through interstellar space without a parent star. Let's imagine what it would truly mean to be born and to live on such a lonely world. With no sun to orbit, your planet sails through darkness, lit only by faraway stars. They'd shine brighter than they do on Earth because there's no sunrise to wash them out, but they'd never provide warmth. The sky would be a constant nightscape of glittering galaxies. You'd never see a blue daytime sky or a blazing sunset. Instead, the Milky Way would arch overhead in stunning, permanent detail, a cosmic panorama so vivid it might become the heart of your culture's art and mythology. You might wonder how anyone could survive in the cold of deep space. Without a sun, surface temperatures on an Earth-like planet would plunge to hundreds of degrees below freezing. Oceans would lock under kilometers of ice. Yet scientists believe some rogue planets could stay warm inside. A thick atmosphere of hydrogen could trap the planet's own heat. Radioactive decay in the core could keep subsurface oceans liquid. Tidal forces from large moons could stir internal friction and warmth, like what happens beneath the icy crust of Jupiter's moon Europa. Your civilization would live beneath the surface or inside vast, heated caverns, powered by geothermal energy. Rivers of liquid water might flow under the ice, glowing faintly with bioluminescent organisms that never evolved to see sunlight. Perhaps you were born in one of those underground seas. Above you, a roof of ice blocks the vacuum of space. Around you, thermal vents pour minerals and heat into the black water. Your people would never know the concept of day or year. Time might be measured by the rhythmic pulses of the planet's geology, volcanic cycles, magnetic field shifts, or the orbits of any moons still bound to your dark world. Biology would be shaped by darkness. Eyesight might be minimal or absent. Instead, you and the planet's native creatures might rely on echolocation, electric senses, or chemical trails to navigate. Plants as we know them wouldn't exist. Life would feed on chemosynthesis, drawing energy from chemical reactions rather than sunlight. Human culture on Earth is saturated with sunlight, our clocks, our festivals, even our words for color. On a starless planet, your culture would bloom differently. Art might glow in the dark, painted with bioluminescent bacteria. Music and sound would dominate storytelling. Architecture would curve around heat vents and underground rivers, carved into the planet's warmest rock. Myths might speak of distant fire stars, glimpsed as tiny specks beyond the ice, legends of unreachable lights that never rise or set. The concept of a sun could be pure speculation, a philosophical puzzle discussed by scientists who study the faint heat signatures of far-off stars. Your civilization's first great quest wouldn't be for flight but for light. You'd mine radioactive elements, harness geothermal energy, and build vast fusion reactors to mimic the missing star. Artificial suns might illuminate cavern cities, casting an eerie glow on black stone walls. Eventually, explorers would drill through the ice crust and send probes into space. For the first time, you'd see the infinite night of the universe directly. The discovery of real stars, distant, burning suns, would be a shock. Imagine learning that other worlds bask in constant daylight while yours drifts alone. Space travel would be essential if your people ever sought warmth beyond your own core. You might build ships to chase nearby stars, or colossal engines to slowly steer your planet toward a new solar system over millennia. Growing up without natural light would shape the mind. Circadian rhythms, our 24-hour cycles, might never evolve. Sleep could follow geothermal tides or social schedules. Seasonal depression wouldn't exist. but new psychological challenges would arise. The endless interior night might breed claustrophobia or a deep cultural longing for a sky you've never seen. Children might dream of the distant pinpricks of starlight, imagining them as realms of endless warmth and mystery. Philosophers would debate whether life near a sun would be paradise or peril. If interstellar explorers ever visited, their blazing ships and radiant bodies would seem godlike. Visitors from a sunlit planet might be dazzling to eyes adapted to darkness. Trade between star-born and starless societies would be a meeting of opposites, one steeped in constant day, the other in infinite night. Thinking about being born on a planet with no sun reminds us how precious our own star really is. We take daylight for granted, but it is the steady heartbeat of life on Earth. And yet, imagining a thriving civilization adrift in cosmic darkness also reveals life's astonishing adaptability. With heat from a planet's core and ingenuity to create artificial light, intelligent beings could flourish even in the loneliest corner of the galaxy. If you were born on a sunless planet, you'd never watch a sunrise or feel a warm afternoon breeze. But you might gaze up at a sky filled with a billion silent stars and know, deep down, that life can find a way, even when the universe offers nothing but darkness and the faint, eternal glow of distant worlds. Enjoyed this cosmic thought experiment? Tap subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next What If journey. Rocket comment below. Which scenario blew your mind most, and what if should we explore next? If today's trip through the universe fascinated you, share this video with a fellow space lover.